Banal.
Banal. Hi. So apparently I like talking about myself way too much. At least in my last video where I introduced myself and then ran out of time and motivation to explain why I am in fact video blogging in English. I really like languages. I'm endlessly fascinated by the fact that you can actually learn a whole foreign language, which enables you to communicate with people you normally wouldn't be able to communicate with. The problem with languages is that you need to practice them regularly, otherwise the knowledge is going to fade away. What I'm trying to say is that I use this video blog project to improve and practice my English. Another reason for vlogging in English is that my head is just full of English words and expressions at the moment. I don't have television. I mean, I have a TV set and a DVD player. And so basically watch movies and especially series on DVD the whole time. And because all of my favorite series, those are Doctor House, Gilmore Girls, Grey's Anatomy, Father Ted,
Monty Python's Flying Circuses,
and most important of all, Doctor Who. Are in English language, and I watch them over and over again. My head is just full of those English words. What's more, there's the internet. For me, the language of the internet is English. The language of YouTube is English. So I'm learning English. Obviously that looks a lot different to, let's say, my pupils learning French. As my main concern is to extend my vocabulary, I start writing down words and expressions that are either new to me or that I understand but that aren't in my active vocabulary yet. This is how me rewatching Gary Hustwood's Helvetica looks like.
Together, we tend to use a lot of qualitative terms that are entirely subjective. Working on the typeface for Esquire years ago, I remember being director. There's very little type in my world outside of work. Like everybody else, I'm aware of the fonts being used in my environment, and you know, the standing joke with graphic designers can't see historical movies because the fonts are always wrong is certainly true.
That seems like a quirky list, but I'd like to live in a world where I could bring up the words legibility, cataclysm and goofy in one conversation. For the more useful everyday words, preparing these videos turn out to be the most efficient way, as I suddenly discover lots of words I don't know and I have to look them up. I use the online dictionary Leo, which I tell my pupils to stay away from. I know that I have to trust much more in the forum discussions, and if that fails in Google search, then in the word-to-word translations, as Leo hardly provides any context. You wouldn't believe the translation accident caused by Leo my pupils amuse me with. Leo is also my favourite way to catch up on my British accent. Banal. Banal?
banal,
Banal.
banal,
Banal.
banal.
Banal. Seems a bit banal. So lo and behold, YouTubers and English native speakers, I am taking in every word, assimilating a way to talk, stealing your syllables, with sometimes only a limited sense of how to use them.
Physicist,
Physicist. 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 Physicist.
physicist,
Physicist. Physicist.